All right. Rajiv, can you hear me? Good. Urmil, can you hear me? So, I really don't know what to say. What we all just saw, the last 40 minutes or so, forgive me for speaking in the first person, but it was like a medley of many dramas of my own life. And I want to share that briefly. We had the felicitation of teachers who have completed 10 years of long service in the school, dedicated service in the school. So when Mrs. Meena Kapoor walked up to the stage, and she has been my teacher. 35 years back I was a student. And when I touched her feet to present a small medallion to her, the footprints which came to my mind of my life were me as a 15, 16-year-old touching her feet in Sacred Heart School as a school captain, when she put that school captain's badge as my house mistress on my chest. It was a very, very proud moment. When all the teachers and staff walked up to the stage, what flashed back to me was 15 years back when we started this school. Every person who would come for an interview and would leave the door, I would ask one question to myself, that if me and my school would do anything for this person, would this person dedicate his or her life to me? So last year, when we said let's really felicitate people who have spent more than 10 years, I got 65 names. You all know that. 65 people walked up on the stage to get a 10 years long service medal. And there were 15 of them today. That makes how many? 80 people. Long service, wow. When the first child came into the school 15 years back, and the second and the 100th and the 1000th, I remember in the initial few years of the school, I would meet every child and every parent. And there's this one question which would come into my mind: what would this child of nursery be when he or she passes out in grade 12? So I would imagine. And what I would imagine, I would spell out to parents, spell out to the newspapers, spell out to friends, and I would say, you know what, a Scottish alumni would be a person who would be confident, who can speak well, who has knowledge, can go through an interview without a problem, will stop at the red light and feed a hungry man, would have compassion, would have respect and, take blessings from elders when he needs, and so on. And that picture, today when I saw our 75 odd students standing here, it was exactly the same. I'm so proud of the school. They were exactly what I thought an alumni of the school should be, and that is what we are. Another flashback came. This is again about 12 years back, when I said, would it be possible for a child with special needs to graduate from the school? We have been having graduations of the integrated department. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. So we have been having graduation from the integrated department since the last 4 or 5 years. It is something which I'm so proud of my school again. So I can sum up this medley of dramas with just one thing, and that is, be it a teacher. It's a special day because teachers and students both got felicitated on the stage. It's very special to us. Both can't do without each other. And both need each other, not just in the school but in life. Remember that. So, to summarize this medley of drama, I can only say that in your life, without thinking whether somebody can return back your dedicated life to that person, without thinking about that, just do it. It will come back to you. So when you commit yourself to your studies, to your job, to your work, to a target, to a mission, long term or short term, to an effort, just dedicate your heart, mind, soul, body to that. Without thinking. Trust me, it will all come back to you the same way. Okay? All the best. Thank you.